Okay, this is a review of the new MacBook 13.3 inch, and I recently got it there a while ago. I'll just run through a few of the specs before I open it up. I always forget them, so it's like the specs are the 2.26 GHz Intel Core 2 dual processor with 2 GB of DDR SD RAM, 160 GB hard drive, iSight video camera, 13.3 inch display, SD card slot, which is a new feature, one 800 Firewire, two USB 2.0, audio in and out, optical drive, of course, backlit keyboard and ambient sensor. It's basically like a standard Mac, what they usually do, except this is the Pro. Right, so before I open up and show it to you, I'll just show you the specs on the side. So right there you have your MagSafe, Ethernet, Firewire 800, mini display port, USB, and the new feature, the SD card slot, which I'll explain to you in a minute, which is really, really cool, and headphones. And this little button here, when I first got this Mac, I was thinking, what the hell does this button do? I'm afraid to push it. And then all it was just, a battery check, which is really cool. Lights up, if it's full, it's full. It'll tell you how much measurement it has. Now, at the front, that's just the catch to open it up. Top, the almighty Apple logo. And the side, that's the Kensington lock, and that's the optical drive. So, let's go ahead and power it up, see what it's like. And so when you first greet with the MacBook, you have this new feature, which is the new touchpad. The old MacBook had a little button here that you had to push, but this one is just one big touchpad. You can push it anywhere. There's only two places where you can't get it. That's right at the corner. Like, you can't get it there. Can't get there. Roughly around from there onwards is the click, and the 2-finger scroll, 3-finger swipe page, 4-finger expose, and to stretch and to minimize. It's really cool. Right, now you'll notice that from this MacBook, it's the exact same layout as the standard MacBook, just with those three little extra words at the end of it. You'll note there's no speakers on the side. The speakers are actually hidden in the back. You'll never see them, but they really have good quality to them. This has the backlit keyboard, so at night time the keys glow, which is really cool. There's the MacBook Pro emblem, and that is the little tiny power switch, which I will now turn on. That's what it looks like. And there's the cool startup sound, which I'm pretty sure everyone likes. I'll just show you a few features that it can do, and basically all the things that I've used before on my. Really found it. That's There's just the login details. Alright, so one sec. For me, login. Clearly, I'm not going to tell you my password. That's the background, everything. As usual, it's standard Mac. You'll always have your your HD, all things you need at the top, and the dock. I have it hidden as always. I like having it hidden. The main thing I want to show you now is this new SD card feature, which is really, really cool. I have an SD card here, which is from my old phone. The phone I'm using right now, it uses that chip there. I have another one in it, but this is just my old one. I'll show you a cool thing that can do. So, the thing you can understand is that this is the micro SD, so clearly that's not going to fit. So when you do buy, you'll have to buy a little adapter, which the micro just slots in that little gap there. So I'll go ahead and do that now. One sec. Okay, so it's in now, and goes in this new slot here, which is really cool. And you'll see it popping up now. There you go. Mark's memory card. And basically it's the same as a hard drive. You can just copy and paste anything on it. See what I have on so far. Just music, basically, for ringtones and, well, if I haven't got my iPod, I can just use my phone. It's basically all it is. It's really cool for photos. It's more or less it's more for photos than anything, but I use it for that. And another great thing that I'm really glad about this new MacBook was my old MacBook Pro, which was a real pain in the ass, was that there was one USB there and another USB there, and my modem requires two USBs I don't know, maybe it just needs 2 USBs. They have to be at the same place. Luckily, I have my modem here, and there it is there, the 2 USBs aligned, so they can go there and there, which is really, really handy. The other one, I have to get an extension of that one, which goes there, and then the other one in there. Which is really, really, really annoying. And another thing that's good about this is I'm glad they brought back the Firewire 800, because the 400, not a lot of people, I don't know, it's just me, always the 400 unreliable, or the 800 I think is just much faster, and for video editing and cameras it's the most likely candidate to use the 800. So when I install the Office Mac, I have everything here. Here's the Word. I've got Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Entourage, Messenger, and Project Gallery. Look, I can ramble on for hours and hours and hours, but basically, if you're a real Mac lover, this is a really, really good one to get. It's really cool, so easy to use, won't give you any problems. It costs a few extra, but if you like Mac, it's worth it. Right? Bye bye.